Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. We shall have the camera around this way. Look what I can see on the bottom of the deck here. The devil trying to get in the way of true love. Look at his eyes. He doesn't look happy. Okay, I was going to do a Celtic cross. Happy Saturday to you. Let's make this day with love. She's cuddling that cake. Okay, what's the situation that we're looking into? Rebirth. Transforming from one way of being to another. So what's your challenge? The Queen of Wands. Finding that energy intriguing, intimidating is coming through. So the challenge is the Queen of Wands. I feel that this is accelerated growth. A lot of magic's happening. What happened in the past? Well, it's accelerated because this is somebody who's been in his head too long trying to make a decision. I don't like the camera this way. Me neither. Let's see if we can get a bit more space. Oh, there we go. Current energy, a defensive energy, blocking out his legacy. So, fighting oneself. Got to put foot down on the dragons here. And, well, again, it's like he's turned into the devil. This energy's made the masculine really defensive. Okay, the Queen of Wands energy has made the masculine defensive, as if he's got to step up, prove himself. He feels inadequate, insuperior, an inferiority complex. What does the future look like? Let's just go to the floor. Yeah, it's the sneakiest card in the deck. It's in reverse, so nothing's going to change if nothing changes. And change the way you look at things, and the things you look at will change. I feel that's what's frustrating this masculine, is that he's going through the change, and it doesn't matter how much he tries to stop it, puts up his defences, it's not working. So what's irritating him is the Queen of Wands. He feels pressurised. What's assisting behind the scenes? It's not the Queen of Wands that's putting the pressure onto you, it's the divine giving you this opportunity to be happy. That's what's assisting you behind the scenes. So the Queen of Wands energy here, she's been pointed out. This one in the white, she's really rooting for this. So she has full faith and belief behind it. The masculine's higher self has full faith and belief in it as well. Otherwise things wouldn't be rocketing forward. So how do you feel about this situation? Let's have a look at them cards. Can we get some more room? Can we have some more room? We sure can. How do you feel about this situation? Scared. It's dark. Secrets are coming out. hidden secrets within oneself. How does this situation affect others? This affects the masculine and the feminine. This energy actually affects the feminine here because the challenge is her, but what's blocking her is also his masculine. So they seem to be each other's weak spot. It's a weak blocking though. Hopes or fears? The masculine wanting guidance from the Hierophant, from high above, up high. Asking the most highest. That's the High Priestess and the Hierophant, their counterparts. Resisting the urge, but this is about unable to resist the temptation. Outcome? There's that wand. Yeah, a change of events. It's like he's got a bowler hat on. He's been bowled over by this love. That's all we have to say. Bottom of the deck is the resurrection. The resurrection of this connection. Let's go to the enchanted map. Look what's under true love. Puppy love. Let's use these cards while I have my hands on them. Mr. Romantic. Ah, we're going to pull the romantic card out. The true love card, the puppy love, and I can do this. I like it. It's Mr. Know-It-All. It got scary though. It got a bit scary then for a moment. The enchanted map. Okay, well this card was attached to the bottom of the deck. Okay, calm down, because this masculine really doesn't like to feel pressurised or forced. The card is unexpected visitors and it's in reverse. So let's read this message. It's like here she's keeping an eye out for an unexpected visitor. This here is like not to expect a visit. Let's read this card in reverse as it came out. It was at the bottom of the book. Unpleasant news is only unpleasant when you resist accepting what is. Sometimes the thing most desired is kept away from you because it's not for the highest good of you or others. Sometimes there is loss or disappointment due to a destiny whose pattern can't be understood yet. Change is something that may be forced upon you, like bad weather that threatens a boat. Adapt to the shifting conditions and think how beautiful the sky will be afterward. Accept what is, and a more fulfilling path will soon be revealed. Remember that if you expect the unexpected, nothing can come as a shock. That was a good message. That was in the reverse now. If you expect the unexpected, nothing can come as a shock. I wasn't expecting that. Let's go to the Sacred Destiny Oracle. We can do it, we can do it, we can help our Cinderella, we can make her look so pretty. There's nothing to it really. Helping Cinderella to get dressed for the ball. We're making her a ball gown. The card is Standstill. We're at a standstill. You can see that here. Let's see what's going on and what the guidance is. Swamp lands. A swamp is a low-lying area with woody plants, shrubs and trees where water collects and saturates the ground. During rainy seasons, swamplands become overwhelmed with water. The edge of the swamp is often a quagmire of mud and silt, but an abundance of plants and swamp insects dwell there. Because of the sticky nature of the mud, it is often impossible to walk through swamplands. Even trying to manoeuvre with a boat can be difficult and treacherous because of dense vegetation. However, there is great value in swamplands. They act as natural flood control, as runoff can be temporarily let's just repeat this part. As runoff can be temporarily stored in their basins. As the energy of runner chaser, but I don't feel there's any running. There's no chasing, and there's no running. It's just this standstill. They keep the land around them from washing away. Lush vegetation provides a haven for nesting birds and waterfowl, as well as habitat to mammals such as beaver. Freshwater swamps near the Tigris and the Euphrates rivers in the Middle East are part of the Fertile Crescent and contributed to the fertility of the land for the earliest humans. So I'm taken to the crescent moon here with the High Priestess. The sacred landscape wants you to know, if it feels that some areas of your life have slowed down or even come to a standstill, you are right. Something is not progressing. Even if it seems that things are flowing, look beneath the surface. Perhaps something is immovable. The first step to becoming unstuck is to acknowledge where you are. The soul loves the truth. In life, you can either say, there are no weeds, there are no weeds, or you can notice the weeds and begin pulling them out. Notice what isn't working in your life and then take slow, steady steps to unblock the barriers. In nature, when one is being sucked into mud, the worst thing to do is struggle. The best thing to do is slowly and carefully, one step at a time, extricate yourself. Okay. Well, let's finish this reading off with a message from the journey of love. So there is the energy here of the masculine here being in this immovable energy, this immovable stance. He will not be forced. And the card is devotion to the small. All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all things wise and wonderful, the Lord God made us all. Each little flower that opens, each little bird that sings. She bows. She honours growth. She sees that within the smallest flower there is the teaching of the earth, the gospel of Gaia, the mystery of life demonstrated. She recognises that she too is of nature, subject to the mysteries of growth and life, that in honouring nature, in taking pleasure in life, she opens her heart to allow great creation to happen through her. This is the feminine wisdom alive in men and women with open hearts. There is an innate wisdom within you that understands this devotion to the Earth Mother as an important step in fulfilling your spiritual destiny on this planet. She is speaking to you now, letting you know that there is a small change happening, something that is growing within you that you may recognise but not think is so important. Yet she tells you now that it is very significant. Soon you will see that what you thought was a seed to yield a single flower is actually blossoming into a lush garden of manifestation. Gratitude and love for the small changes happening are leading you into fullness that you can only dream of. Enjoy. The message of this oracle for you is that your blossoming is occurring now, and the Earth Mother has gratitude for your presence within her being, for the work you are doing to help other human beings. She asks for you to surrender any concern you have to her, to let her creative power continue to gently guide you into your rightful place in the world, that you may shine as you were born to do, in service to the evolution of this planet. She is helping you now. Trust her. Okay, the poem. A flower is a poem that tells you the truth of a thought in the fragrance of a dream, as fleeting as a heartbeat, as lasting as a memory. I will talk to you guys soon. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.